Good morning students, welcome back. So in this video we will see the last important property of whole numbers, that is called distributive law or distributive property. Now there are two kinds of distributive laws and distributive property, students. Number one is distributive law for multiplication over addition. And second is distributive law for addition over multiplication. Okay. So from the 6th standard point of view, the only topic that is there in your NCERT textbook is distributive law of multiplication over addition. This distributive law of addition over multiplication will be a part of 7th standard syllabus. Okay, so as of now, as of this chapter, we will be seeing distributive law of multiplication over addition. Now you might be confused, okay sir, what is the meaning of multiplication over addition? I will explain that, but before that, let us see what properties we saw. We saw closure property. What was the meaning of closure property? Any operation on any whole number will give a whole number. We saw commutative property. What was the meaning of commutative property? Taking two whole numbers, operating on them, reversing the sequence of the digits should give the same answer. Then in the last video we saw associative property, taking a group of three numbers under any operation, changing the sequence of the brackets. Here we need not check anything. Okay, the law is a little different and we need not compare it for other operation. It will be only applicable for multiplication over addition. Now let us see what is the meaning of the statement multiplication over addition. I will take a simple example. This is the meaning of distributive law of multiplication over addition. Multiplication over addition. Meaning multiplication will be outside the bracket, addition will be inside the bracket. In 7th standard, as I just spoke now, addition over multiplication, it can be something like this. Addition over multiplication. But that is a part of 7th standard, so you need not get confused with the same. So, what is the meaning of multiplication over addition? Multiplication will be outside the bracket, addition will be inside the bracket. Okay? Now let us have a look how to solve such kind of questions using distributive law. If it was only written that solve, now sir has already taught you, when it is only written solve, we will first solve the bracket. 3 plus 5, 8, 7, 8 is 56. This is easy when it is only written solve. But students, if it is written solve using distributive law or distributive property, then the thing changes a little bit. Understand this example very well. If it is asked that simplify or solve this question using distributive law, what we need to do? We need to multiply 7 with each member inside the bracket. I will show you. We need to multiply 7 with each number inside the bracket. 7 first we will multiply by 3, then we will multiply 7 by 5. So let us start. 7 into 3. 7 into 3. What is the next sign? Plus. 7 into 5. 7 into 5. Try to understand it once more how we are doing. We are multiplying 7 with each member inside the bracket. So what is the first member? 3. So we are first multiplying 7 by 3. 7 into 3. Done. What is the next sign? Plus. Plus 7 into 5. So we are multiplying 7 with 3. Putting out the plus sign, we are multiplying 7 by 5. In short, we are multiplying 7 with each member that is inside the bracket. So how we will write? 7 3 is 21 plus 7 5 is 35. What is our answer? What is our answer? Our answer is 56. Correct? So this is how we will be solving a question based on distributive law. Let us take one more question here. Say 6 into 8 plus 6. It is given solve using distributive property or solve using distributive law. So because we are doing it initially, I will draw this arrows for you. Multiply 6 with each member that is there inside the bracket. 6 with 8, 6 with 6. So I will write 6 with 8. What is the sign? Plus 6 with 6. I again repeat. Multiply 6 with each member of the bracket. So 6 multiplied by 8 plus 6 multiplied by 6. We all know 6 8 is 48 plus we all know 6 6 36. 40 plus 30 70. 70 plus 8 78. 78 plus 6 will be 84. Okay. So this is how we will be solving sums based on distributive law. Let us take one more example so that your entire concept of solution of sums using distributive law is very clear. Say 12 into 5 plus 10. Solve using distributive property. So 12 into 5. Sign in between plus. 12 into 10. Correct? 12 into 5 plus 12 into 10. 12 is multiplied by first element of the bracket inside the bracket plus 12 is multiplied by second element. 12 5s are 60. 12 10s are 120. Our answer will be 180. Okay students. So I hope you have understood all the rules, all the properties regarding these properties of whole number section, and there are so many questions that you will be seeing that are based on distributive law. I hope you are clear with all of them. We will meet in the next video with revision or a short revision of all the properties that is actually discussed in this chapter. Okay, so please you can pause this video and see the questions for clarification of the distributive law topic. Thank you and have a nice day.